Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie and welcome to a Sunday night stream, and I'm pretty excited today. There's so much going on. Hi Bunny. I see Bob's in the chat. Of course he was the first. The first. I'm trying something new with my camera up there, so I apologize if I can't. Hey, Ivy. Skull Aquatics. Look at everybody. Liquid Zoo only fins.
What I do, I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey, everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey, everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey, everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
Okay, so I saw that I had a real funny frozen face. That's not cool. But right now, my computer is plugged in and it's got a green light. I'm hardwired into the internet with a 100-foot cable, so that should be good. Because last week's stream, my computer laptop just kept dying. It kept dying. So look at how many people in the chat. This is great. I've been so freaking busy moving tanks around, trying to get everything it's like a never ending. But before we get started into my fish room, my tanks, I want to finish saying hi to everybody, and I'm going to try not to get behind. Everything is good. Why am I freezing? So I could talk to people in the chat. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. I saw that it came back on. I'm back. Thank you. So, first of all, let's get rid of that Q. Why is my Q Aquatics there? Uh, uh, uh. Let me call you sweetheart. Do you see it? There we go. There we go. So this I want to talk real quickly about the Keystone Clash. I am doing a whole video on it. I want to know who's all going and who's not. This is going to be amazing. Let's see, I'm back. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Question. How can I get BBS to hatch every time? 1.5 water, 1.5 teaspoon salt, heater. I don't usually use a heater. My light bulb is the heater. And the last two batches did not even hatch. I don't see air. Do you have air going on in there, Chris? I have an airline going in. I know there's a few minute delay, so let's see. It's in Morgantown, Pennsylvania, which is kind of like near Reading, Pennsylvania. So it's nice because since we don't have too many shows up here by New York anymore, or in this area, well, we have some in this area, but this is amazing, and it's put on by local groups, which is great. It's accepting, and if you want to know how much it is, look at the reason. This is so reasonable, and we're talking fascinating speakers. We're talking amazing fish show. We're talking auctions, prizes, fun, fellowship, hospitality room. This is just going to be a blast. It is going to be a blast. It's going to be huge. So I hope if you're in the area, plan on coming. Hook up with other fish fam and see if they got an extra bed in their hotel room, or some people are renting out those bed and breakfasts, because this is going to be fun. So let me bring it back to because I don't know. So I'm very excited about it. I'm thinking about bringing a couple fish for the fish contest. because that's gonna be so cool if I could see like my fish in the contest. I'm thinking about my red devil, who's pretty big now. I was thinking about Triton, but we'll have to go over all that. Discount ends tomorrow, right? So there's a, what is it, like an early bird special. Early bird special. And anybody in the fish fam that wants to help me with the hospitality room, I'm desperately in need of help because I know not of what I do. So please reach out. I'm going to join you to our Facebook group where we can chat about it, figure out what we're going to do, find out what our budget is. But I can tell you one thing, I've never even planned a party before. So my idea of throwing a birthday party for one of my kids is the day of the party, throw hot dogs on the grill and have all the kids go knock on neighbor's door and see if they want to come over for a hot dog. That's the extent of my skills there. So, do I like to go to parties? Oh yeah. Have I ever planned a successful party? No. No. I've got friends that are very good planners, but they're not coming to the Keystone class. They're not my fishing people. Scott's Aquata is supposed to be. What's it interesting, Chris? What was the salt ratio correct? I look like it was. I got to go back and see what he said. I think people are answering him. Hey, Glitch. So yeah. So the Keystone Clash, and I know there's other events coming on, but I want you to save the date like it's a big wedding. It's like it's a wedding. Save the date for September. I'll bring it back up. September. Look, I can't even see. I got so much junk on this. So much junk on this page. I love the way that looks, though. Okay, somebody's got to get it because I can't bring it up. The date's in September. The date's in September. Oh, you guys, I'm going to show you my 180. Are you ready? Are you ready? I love it. I love it. So this is where it started, where I had to make some changes. Oh, what did I come into? You came into crazy. You came into crazy, Lefty. Depending on water, try a teeny bit of baking soda. Good tip, Bunny. Good tip. Super excited for the Clash. First big show for us. Dave, you're going to love it. I'm telling you. It's a small town. Big attitude. Great fun. Lots of people. You're going to love it. I loved it, I should say. I absolutely loved it. This is going to be my third year going. Less salt or more, do you think? Oh, he's asking. I thought the salt was good. I don't even measure my salt. I just put in a tablespoon of salt. Third round, did you? I didn't see if you had the airline in there because you didn't mention it. Feel free to contact me if you need more help, Glitch. We have a couple others from Canada, too. Ooh. Thank you, Lefty. He's got it. He got it. He's got it. Tap water is 8.2. Oh, out of tap. See, that might be the difference. My tap water is 6.8. So I don't know if that plays a part into it. I didn't think so because you're adding salt. As soon as I add salt, it's going up anyway. But I took, here's some of the, what I call fish tetras that I had to do. I had to take my Oscar out of here. And he is in the back, 90-gallon over there with the female Jack Dempsey, and they seem to be doing good. But I had so much moving around to do. I am exhausted, and I just want to get to a part in a place in my fish keeping where I don't move any tanks anymore. Everything is good as is. I don't have to rearrange tank mates because it seems like I get a lot of smaller fish, and as they grow, they go up into the tank, so I'm constantly moving. But I think I'm at a place now where I just have to bring in some baby turtles in here and we'll be good. So I took some footage and I wanted to show you what I have been doing. Let's see, the first one is my Lake Malawi. It's mostly mbunas. with the fake plants in there. I don't want to put real plants in there because I pretty much dig them up. But that is my Lake Malawi tank. So I had 3 Mbunas that were in a quarantine tank, and I had some more rock over here, and then I had 6 yellow labs in another quarantine tank. So they all got moved to that, I think that's a 90-gallon or 75-gallon. So that was the first big move I did. And the more tanks I'm emptying, I'm downsizing tanks that are like under 29 gallons. I'm downsizing them because I love the 180. I would love to get something like that again. And then I had to move Jay Wilson. You guys want to see Jay Wilson? This is my angry Oscar, and he got beat up. I see some beautiful colors out there. I've got my phone up so I can actually see the super sticker. Thank you very much. $9.99, Bob Kaler. Thank you so much appreciated. Oh, and look at it. It's a hippie yippie jumping up and down. I love it. Hi, Stubbs. I love it. Thank you so much, Bob Kaler. That is very, very kind of you. I appreciate it, and it will go back into my fish room for all of this stuff. Now, I do have a question before I show you this next clip. Could you guys hear me talking when I was showing the clip of the Mbunas? Because for some reason I don't have my, there's like a little thing that shows if my video and audio is on, but I don't see it here, so I'm gonna wait to see if anybody answers. Oh, here it is. Maybe this is it. No. Overlays. I don't care about overlays. Camera effects. Yeah, I don't care about camera effects. No, we don't hear you when you play the clips. Oh my God, that's so funny because I did a lot of talking, and everything was profound and amazing what I said. It's a shame you guys missed it. So what I have to do is find. Look at this chat. This is so awesome. How about if I show all windows? Here we go. This is the one I was looking for. I got applause. You ready? On to my next clip. But the Mbunas, I really loved them. But because I had the 2 different kinds of fish, and there was a couple peacocks in there, in different quarantines, that was my first tank that I got rid of 2 different 20-gallon tanks and combined them into that 75-gallon. So I think I've gotten rid of 6 tanks so far. I'm trying to downsize everything under 30 gallons. So my next tank is my Angry Oscar J. But unfortunately, I put him in with my Vieja, and he got beat up pretty bad. So now this is Jace, and you don't need to hear the bubbles. And he is in with, this is a fish that's been in quarantine. He was in the hospital, actually. He was swimming upside down. He had some kind of bloat. But Jay got pretty beat up by the Vieja, and I had to find another tank mate for him. So I put him back in a 40-gallon breeder by himself till he healed up. And now he is in that tank with the parrotfish, and they're doing fine. There's like a half of a divider, but they swim on top of the divider and they go on each side, so I'm just going to take the divider out because they seem to be doing good. That was the other big one that I could tear down, that 55-gallon that Jay was in, because now he's in that 90-gallon. The other huge thing I did is I had to move the vieja underneath, and unfortunately he's in a 40-gallon breeder right now. He's in a 40-gallon breeder because he's just so mean. He's mean to everything. He is absolutely mean to everything. And I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I might, and I got him last year at the Keystone Clash. I thought he was a Bredori, and I was looking for a mate for my Bredori upstairs. But he's not. He's something else, and he's much larger and much meaner. So I saw something at Q Aquatics. Are you seeing the links post or comments? Seems like you don't, and Monster Gal is duplicating. What? What does it mean? Hi, No Salt. New fish room is beautiful. Thank you. Are you asking me if I'm seeing links? Ooh, duplication is good. We could take as many links out there as possible. And if we got someone who's trying to hit that 500 mark, make sure you put their channel out there, because we want to see if we can get some people to get to that 500 and be a part of this this huge thing that's going on at the Keystone Clash. So that's cool. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the Biahe, but my other tank that I'm absolutely in love with these fish, I didn't buy them. My neighbor gave them to me. I would never think to ever buy them. And I've sold a couple of, no, I actually gave them away, is my polar blue parrot fish. Are they not the most freaking adorable fish you've ever seen? Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh. So yes, I have absolutely fallen in love with this, and I moved these guys over out of the 29-gallon into this 40-gallon breeder, and it is a species only tank. Look at that. Yeah. One of my favorites, one of my favorites. Oh, am I missing something? Oh my gosh, Monica, what am I missing? Look at that, Mugged by Q. Thank you very much, Monica. Mugged by Q, because guess what? I am launching a brand new business, brand new website. I'm trying really hard, and I don't know if I should say anything. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm not incorporated. What am I? LLC. And this is one of my doing business as Mugged by Q. This is one of the cups I'm selling. Very oddly, it's not decorated on the front or back, but it's decorated so you can put plants in it and hide the thing, hide the handle. And there's a 2-inch netted pot, 2.5-inch netted pot, and it comes with leca balls. And a lot of times people the substrate, they switch out the soil for leca. And it's a great way to root some plants and stuff, and a great way to grow them, especially if you have fish tanks, because the nutrient-rich water is just perfect for the plants. Perfect. So that's one of my first. It's like a starter kit. Thank you for posting that. Q, did you see Michael Wentworth's yellow convicts? No, I have one yellow convict, and I would like a trio. I have one male, and I would love a trio so I could breed them. I have not. I can't wait to go check those out. Oh my God, they stay adorable even when they grow up. I hope so. I hope so. I absolutely love them. La 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 la, love them. Oh my goodness. Q Aquatics. I see that. Monica, I hope I didn't miss something that you posted. But I have this here now so that if somebody puts at Q Aquatics, it'll show up. So, yay. So that was my polar blue. Then here is my goodies, my Caris fish that I have a whole column. tear down. They were in a 15-gallon tank. So I tore down the 15-gallon tank, brought it upstairs because I love the 15-gallon tank. It's just cute and it never goes on sale. So I didn't want to get rid of that. Yeah, no audio during clip. Dang, I was profound again. Again. You repeat a lot of what we said already. I'm going down to the bottom. Rico Stan, how are you? How are you? We lost the sound. Man, oh man. So I'm just going to show really quick the Goodyead sound. And now I'm going to talk through it real quick. We lost you here. I know, right? That's user error. That's all on me. This is my CARES tank. And it's supposed to be species only, but I couldn't help put these little Danios in there because they're top swimmers. They're not going to bother the Goodyeads. I had to call them Goodyeads. And I have a couple of zebra Danios, but most of them are the Tinwinnies, and then the rest are all the Goodyeads. Exanthicus, the red-tailed ones, and it begins with an X. Let's see how. Zenatoka, did I say that right? Zenatoka. I love that colony. It's growing really well. And I saved the best for last. Well, it's not the best, but I did it all by myself. I moved a 29-gallon with substrate and fish. And this has got my Panda Gars in it and my 3 koi angels. And I just absolutely love this tank, and I'm going to show it. Oh, I'm not muted here. Oh, look at that. Good. Look at these koi angels. Are they not gorgeous? Now, the water is a little murky because I just filled it right. Good days. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. They are beautiful. I love them. Duadroids. Okay. Thank you, Tom. I knew I got it wrong. But this tank we're looking at now is the Panda Gars, and they are high DC, and they are so fun to watch. They are just so fun to watch. Oh, watch, there we go. Look at how, oh my gosh, and I've got so many snails. Look at these Panda Gar. I would have to say these are the best algae eating fish that I have. This is the absolute best. And I got a couple rainbow fish, a threadfin, but these koi angels, I'm hoping 2 of them, Zenatoka, Doadrio. Oh my gosh, I suck at saying these Latin names. I do. But I can't help it that this 29-gallon that we just saw, yeah. Right there? Oh. I decided to put this right behind me during the live stream because this is my office. This is where I'm working. This is where I'm editing. So I can sit here and just like spin around. And all these mystery snails were a gift from my neighbor up the street. Thank you, Andrea. I don't think you're listening, but thank you. But these koi angels, I think, are spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. And not to take away from my the ice blue, that 55-gallon tank, the ice blue, the blue, angelfish is in a 55-gallon. I will be moving them, and I am going to find that footage because that is just absolutely. I love the tank. I'm really loving. Just enjoying. I want to stop moving my aquariums and let them just settle in and grow. That is what I want. And since I'm downsizing so far about 8 or 9 tanks already, and I will be giving them away to anybody who wants them or trying to sell them on like Facebook maybe. But I only want like 29 gallons and above. I might put a 20 long down here for like a hospital tank or quarantine tank, but I don't want to bend over and clean out tanks anymore. And sitting here, I can see almost all of my aquarium. Like, I don't know if you can see these two, but this is my Starry Night cichlid. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. And this is my yellow Oscar, who's also just a baby, so they will not be staying on my desk for very long because they go crazy. Hello, Skipper. They grow quite quickly. But this tank, I am I gotta say, a bit smitten with. About a year and a half ago, I did a video on this tank covered in green algae, covered. And it's the very first time I ever did a blackout. And I was so worried because I didn't want to lose my crypts and I didn't want to lose my big mama Anubis. I was very worried, but I did a complete blackout for over a week, didn't even peek at it. And when I came back and did a water change, almost all the algae was gone. Like, it actually worked. This is after trying so many different things. So I've had this tank a long time, and I thought by moving it in here, I would ruin it. I did take some footage of how I moved it by myself. I wouldn't recommend that to somebody my size, my age, with my strength level, because that was very heavy. It was 29. It's got about 3 inches of substrate, and I left about 2 inches of water in it, but I used like a food cart. I used like a food cart that I have all the food on. I emptied that out and used that to try to leverage my way in here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, there's another link. Thank you, Monica. Please give Susan a like. Oh, that's nice. I would like that if you gave me a like. It's like I have no self-esteem unless you give me a like. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Give me a like, please. So I like this, and I didn't know if this would be too distracting. I tried to tilt the light away. Don't know if it'd be too distracting or not, but how do you think that looks? And then I have another 29 gallon that I'm moving in here that's going to have the baby turtles. Who doesn't love my baby turtle? I love my baby turtles. And right now they're in like 3 or 4 different smaller containers, or they're like a 10 gallons. Like, I'm going to put them all in a 29 gallon with a nice setup. And I'm very excited about that. And then I have my juveniles over there in my 100-gallon tub. And then I think I'd be ready for a tour, a fish room tour. But what I showed you today was, hi Fishimon! What I showed you today was what I've been doing all day, aside from I'm in a wedding in October. And this is the first time in my life I've ever been in a wedding, besides my own. And I had to try on dresses as a bridesmaid, maid of honor, matron of honor, whatever. I'm the special one. I like turtles. I love turtles, new local. I love turtles. Yes, I do. Oh, Aqua Funk. What's going on, Funkity Funk? Funkity Funk, Funk, Funk. So yeah, so those are the 8 or 9 tanks that I got rid of. I don't even know how many I got rid of yet because I'm kind of like stacking them up, pushing them over, not even cleaning them. There is one other tank I'm going to bring here after the turtle tank. It's one of those odd, maybe it's a 15 gallon, but it's super tall and super skinny. But I think the Vallisneria, I might even just grow an aquatic garden and maybe some couple things here or there. Oh, there's my plant channel. Thank you. Scotty says, I wonder if a certain logo could be put on a mug and purchased bulk to be sold at the event. Yes, they can be. Yes, they can be. Because not only do I have my LECA kit ready to go for the new starter people doing LECA, I do personalized mugs, and I can get the mugs at a good price. You just tell me what logo you want. If you want a saying or sponsors on the back, absolutely. Your wish is my command, Scotty, because I want to see this Keystone Clash grow into like the event of the East Coast kind of thing. You know, I think that would be great. I wish we could post GIFs in the comments. I like turtles. I like biotopes. I do have one biotope upstairs. So the main reason is I kind of made a deal with John because I really wanted this 180 that was being given to me. But then I had to pay for moving guys to help move it. But Q, I got baby Herman's tortoises. Oh my gosh. Did you say babies? Like plural? How many did you get, Aquafunk? I'm so jealous. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. Oh, no worries. I knew she had it before today. I would have already been subscribed. Susie needs 9 subs. I need 9 subs? Ooh, what do I need 9 subs for? Can I look? I don't want to look. I don't want to mess it up. Named himself after American funk music, bass guitar, like what? So you didn't tell me, Aquafunk, how many babies did you get? I love tortoises. I love tortoise. I love my cherry head. I would love a community of cherry head because I also have Central American lost my mind, box turtles. Central American box turtles. Not box turtles. We'll get back to that. But there's the same environment as the cherry head. You know, there's got to be something in the air that I'm forgetting basic words lately. Basic. Aquafunk. How much were the baby albino soft shell tortoises? What? Herman's awesome tortoises. I have 4 adults, 2 I raised from babies. Oh, Dragon, I love that. Unfortunately, as I've been rescuing some tortoises, most of them are Russian tortoises, so they're not community tortoises. So each one is in its own enclosure, and I keep all the males separate. There are 2 girls that are fine together, but the other ones, and I've had to turn away some lately because a couple people have already asked, "Can you take my Russian tortoise?" And I'm like, I cannot. If they were Herman's tortoises, yes, because I would just build a massive, like Greg Witzak Turtletopia, Tortoise-topia. You know, that would be so amazing. And Florida, you're in Florida, Aquafunk. What great, because you can keep them outside, right? All year round. I cannot. I have to bring mine in right around, what was it, about the end of November I brought mine in. And they've been in there, and I'm probably not going to go back out till after March, April, maybe even through April. And then when they're out, I'm going to score down because they have the whole 12 by 12 room, the whole bottom shelf, as they're each has their own enclosure and run. I think I missed a lot of the chat. I'm sorry. Sub to your plant channel. I love houseplants, and I have a sunroom full of them. Isn't it beautiful, ABC? Did you see what I'm selling? If you know anybody that would like a LECA kit, so I customized mug, a 3-inch netted pot filled with LECA balls. I started switching over my cuttings and everything to LECA because I have a problem with ants. And once I get rid of the soil, no problem. The Monstera does good in there. The lilies of the valley don't, but I keep them kind of like their feet wet in the water. But I love the LECA. And I'm starting to use some of the volcanic rock that I have now. It works even better than LECA. It's just heavier. LECA is so lightweight. Hence the L. Lightweight, expanded clay aggregate. LECA. I like a LECA. I want to have a common snapping turtle. I don't. I grew up with one in my backyard pond, and that is what nightmares are made of. I still can remember as a little girl having a nightmare of me running up her hill. We had a hill in the backyard. It was small, like a 3-acre yard, and there at the base of the hill there was a pond, and I was running from this snapping turtle, and I wasn't getting anywhere, and he was slowly getting closer, and I have nightmares about that. Why do people give up Russian tortoises? What's wrong with them? They're not community tortoises. And I don't know why anybody would get a turtle or tortoise not understanding that this is like a lifetime pet. You're going to have it after you're done with college and come back, especially the tortoises. Like when Rocky made his movie with Cuff and Link, the Red Air Sliders, what was it, like 30 years ago? Maybe even 40, whatever. But he still has those turtles. They're not cute little ones that are disposable. They live a long, long, long time. Believe me, I know. I had an ant problem in my orchids, exactly. That's why I switched over to leca, because the ant problem was disgusting. I had soft-shell tortoises way back in the 60s. Oh, that's so cool. My aunt in Lauderdale and my brother caught them and brought them home in carrying gym bags. Stored them in small plastic containers. That's what I'm saying. Back in the day, we didn't know. I didn't know different. Sadly, the reality at Aqua. Sadly, the reality. Yeah, they do. They have them when they get bored. I got two sulcata tortoises that were surrendered to me. Now, right now, they're only 5 years old and about that big. I got one's peanut butter and jelly. I kind of call them P&J. And they're going to be huge. I'm not going to be able to contain them. The 8-foot by 10-foot shed is probably going to be their inside house. And I'll put a doggy door so that they can go out in the yard. And I'll just have to keep planting grass because they devour grass. Devour. But I would love, like if I lived in Tennessee, I think I would be able to, for probably 10 of the months, be able to keep the tortoises outside, which would be so helpful, so helpful. But yeah, a lot of people get these turtles, and it's hard for me to do videos on them because I get so much joy out of having these turtles, but I can't stand the videos where you have to start everyone with like this preemptive strike on, don't get them if you're going to do it. If you can't do it, like that just is so negative to me. But it's true. They're like, don't get them if you don't think you're going to keep them for a long time. Like, because red ear sliders are very hard to rehome. I have my house, this yard cannot take any more red ear sliders because I have to make sure when I have a red ear slider that it's in an enclosure that also has another enclosure outside, because I'm right in between a river and a canal. Right in between the river and canal. So I got to make sure these red ear sliders don't get out. So I can't take any more. Like I have my Gina, my yellow belly, that's my baby, and she's got the pond now with Wilbur, the red ear slider, and I got the red ear slider out front, and I got two little red ear sliders in there, and I'm babysitting my daughters. It's crazy. Oh, look at, I skipped so many. I'm sorry. They can't live together. They're really mean. They are. And you got to be so careful if you're not on top of your Russian tortoises and they were mean to each other or like bit one, like you got to get the you got to get the antibiotic on them and get them treated because that infection could kill your tortoise. It's just horrible. It's horrible. And it's not even like they're not being sexy and trying to sexy, you know what I mean? Trying to mate with them. They're just downright mean. The males, I find, the two males that I have are just mean. They're even mean to the other males. So they just got to be by themselves. That's all. They just got to be by themselves. Holding my lot open for you, Susie. All right. Down in Tennessee. Hey, TN, how are you doing? Tanks are looking good. Thank you. It's the same with large parrots. It's a lifetime pet. Thank you, Glitch. Thank you. I adopted, I'm very grateful I adopted Sophie at 5 years old, and it was from my brother-in-law. So it was a nice transition, but I can't imagine what these birds go through if they go from home to home to home to home. These birds, if you get to know a bird, this is like part of the family. This isn't like a pet. It's just so hard to explain, and they live longer than me. So I already have my one daughter who's going to take the birds, and then my granddaughter who knows she's going to have tortoises. She's already planning on getting a farm, so she should keep all my animals that when I go. But she doesn't like to talk about when I go. Oh, I didn't know that. Not to be funny, but what can a mean one really do? Again, not being funny. No, they can bite off the scales. They can bite through that armor that they have. And then these guys are just constantly bleeding. I saw one, I was like, how are you bleeding? And I rushed to the vet. Thank God I did, because it was already getting sepsis. Did I say that right? Sepsis? So they treated and she was fine. But it can get really bad. They're just mean. They're assholes. Sorry. I said the A word. But the Herman's tortoises, or the elongated, nicey, my cherry head. I would love to have a community of cherry heads. I would love that. And but I definitely want to either have somebody bred or adopt one that's looking for a home. That's a long time. It is a long time. It is a very long time. And I am, like you guys know, I'm building this reptile room, and whew, it's hard. It's hard not falling into the trap of, oh, I'll just put them in a 40-gallon breeder, or I'll just put them in like a 90-gallon breeder. Well, they shouldn't be in glass. I shouldn't say shouldn't. They don't respect, they don't understand that glass is the end. So they will hurt themselves trying to get through the glass to the other side. Like, it's just sad to watch them. And if you have like a sulcata, when they get bigger, man, they can walk right through your drywall. So even in this fish room door, it's already got a doggy door ready for my sulcatas. They're ready. Sophie is my bud, right? Right when Monica calls, Sophie will not stop screaming. I kid you not. She will not stop screaming until Monica stops talking to me and starts talking to her. I literally put the phone down and let them chat to calm Sophie down before, like, she did that with Elizabeth too. It's so bizarre. It's almost like when Monica comes over, when she does come over, Sophie's probably going to already know her and recognize her voice. The male M, Thorn, and the female Blossom ignore me. Dee Dee comes when I call. Oh, that's so cute. My sulcatas come when I call. The sulcatas come when I call, and so does my one blue-tongued skink. Azure. She comes when I call. Sapphire does not come when I call. When she stares at me, that's how I know she's ready for me to feed her, take care of her, hang out with her, whatever. But if she doesn't acknowledge me, she's not ready. She don't want it. She don't want anything to do with it. I adopted an Amazon. Oh my gosh, a dream bird. He was in his early 30s. He came so cross, but I made him a promise I'd keep him until he died. Oh, he died 2 years ago. I'm so sorry. He was a bitter old bird, but I loved him. Exactly. And if I was in warmer climate like out in California or Florida, I know there's a lot of rehoming. There isn't any in this area. None. None. I think it's in the warmer areas that we have that. True Patty. True Patty. Why you think I named this one Dee Dee? Uh-oh. I gotta see what Patty said. Patty, what'd you say? Dee Dee's always do. I used to breed Central and South American parrots. Parrots are the smallest parrots with the biggest attitudes. Oh, my Mr. Peabody didn't know how small he was and would go confront Sophie. And Sophie was tolerated Mr. Peabody, but not on her perch and not on her tree. So, and Mr. Peabody knew that, and he would just come right over to Sophie like he was some big Amazon parrot or some big macaw, and yeah, big attitude. Big attitude, those parrots. Was it one of your toes, Funk? Uh-oh. You sent me a pic? Thank you. I love to see the picky pics. Oh my God. Can I show? Can I show? Let's see if I can get this. Does anybody see how tiny? Let me see if this works. Look how tiny the Oh, I would love that. It is so adorable, Funk. Oh, oh my God, that's so adorable. I used to breed parrots, all kinds of parrots. Oh, man. I would love an African gray, or what is the pink cockatoo? They got attitude. I think, well, they all have attitude, but I think I would like an African gray. But I gotta remember, I'm 62. Like, why can't I just live a couple hundred more years? Because I think I missed out on the benefits of pets, having 4 small children, being a single mom, there was no time for enjoyment. And now I'm old and I like enjoyment, but I'm like, am I gonna live long enough to enjoy? What? Name it Larry. Moluccan cockatoo. Oh yeah, that's one. What's the one? That's not the one I was thinking of, but that one's a cute one. I loved working in the bird store. It helped me so much. Parrots equal parrotlets. Yeah, they got big attitudes. Thanks, Bunny. He hated me, but it was so funny. Missed the random. Did you guys hear that? I'm always so afraid when I hear noises that one of my animals got out. The only animal that could possibly get out, I got to show you guys the tortoise setup that I did. I got these big 12-inch metal like grids that college kids use, and I put them all along the front so that I can see and they can breathe back and forth. Well, guess what? They can use those like a ladder. They can climb right up and out. So I got to keep the door shut at all times, and I got to come up with another system. And like I said, it's only for these couple months, but it's important. Oh my gosh, it's 10 minutes left. Did I show all my fish that I was Can we go back to my cute little polar blues, please? Can we go back to my Are these guys? There's 2 of them in here that have the black tails. I don't see. Oh, there they are over there. Now, who did I give them to? Lumpy Dog. Lumpy Dog in the house and Bob. Bob, do yours have a third color? Lumpy Dog said he's starting to get that pink belly like the convicts have. None of mine have a pink belly, but I've got like 7 or 8 in here that are so tiny that I can't imagine. These guys are not old enough to breed, but there are 7 fry in here. So maybe when she gave me these, she gave me some with some eggs as well. But oh my gosh, love them, love them. And then we got to go back to my Malawi. Now I do see that I'm pretty sure there's 2 peacocks in here. But the yellow labs, man, I could watch these guys all day long. And you know what I did? Got to go. Okay, Bob, I'll see you in a little bit. You know what I did to get these guys all up like this? All I did is grab the food container and like shake it a little bit. Man, so after I was done with the footage, then I fed them. But I know there's a lot of people out there that really like, the exact replica, like a biotope. I like the plants. I like the plants. Like in my 180 over here, I know they're all fake. Even the rocks are fake. But I love the plants. So what are you going to do? I do it for me. Well, and the fish, and that's what I like kind of say during my videos, like when I'm showing how to set up for bearded dragon, blue tongue skink, or fish. Once they have their requirements, you can do what you like for you. Do what you do. Be you. Like I got this girl, my girlfriend who's setting up a fish, and she wants glowfish, and she wants the bright colored gravel. I'm like, you go for it, girl. If that's what you want, as long as there's enough room, they got clean water, good filtration, the right kind of food, plenty of entertainment, glow it up. Get the black light during the day, glow it up. And that's what she's doing. So I'm a firm believer of that because I'm the one that sit here and I get these happy feelings when I'm in this fish room, especially with all these real plants. I get these happy feelings. Like, I can't help it. Or when Triton comes over, like, oh man. Man, oh man. Look at me. I got behind again. Bye, Bob. See you in a few. Yes, we're going to go over Bob's. I used to have an African gray and a Mulligan. Okay. Scotty, I want an African gray. How old was your African gray? It looks like Tucker to me. Oh, I love finches and parakeets singing. They sound so sweet. We call that at the store the small bird room. I love going in that small bird room, man. Meadowhead's uncle has an African gray. It's called his friend a what? Oh my gosh. Well, now that he's been here for several years, or she, Sophie. And if she squawks, John tells her to shut the up. Like, John, please don't, because once she gets a swear word in her vocabulary, it's not like a child. You can teach them to like filter that. Like, don't. But he be he. That's what he does. Be sure you feed the babies lots of good greens and keep it humid so it doesn't pyramid. Exactly. Exactly. And a lot of people don't get that with the tortoises with the humidity, especially as babies. Like my cherry head, like, yeah, the humidity. Well, he said it. Dragon said it. I'm not going to repeat it. Dragon said it. Booyah. Yeah, still laughing at that skull. Uh-oh. You know it's funny. What did I miss? God, I missed. First time I ever thought cute and funk in the same sentence. Now, come on, funk's kind of cute, right? In a funky kind of way? Yeah. Yeah. Love the blue background behind them. Thank you. That is Steenfont Blue. And I have it in like 5 or 6 tanks, and I use vinyl. The permanent vinyl that you peel, and I just took out the air bubbles, and it's so much easier for me than painting. Coming to the Thursday meeting, Susie. I missed the board of directors meeting, so I didn't see what the restrictions were. If there's no mask, I'm coming. But if there's masks, I will Zoom it. Send it to Zoom. Only because I don't feel like having like breathing issues and anxiety attack in front of people. Bleh. Just not worth it for me. But I think you are cute as a turtle. Aww. That's funny. Well, I'm glad you like so much more coming in the coming weeks and months. Heck no, funk don't glow. I know, right? Hey, Garcia Aquatics. What's happening, man? What's happening? My Amazon taught my granddaughter how to swear. That's what I'm afraid of. Lisa, New Jersey. Sorry I'm late. I'm at work. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. We are just finishing up. We went over all the different tanks that I had to move today and yesterday, and how many small tanks that I didn't think I'd be able to get rid of them. But, well, I haven't actually got rid of them yet. They're empty, put it that way. But yes, because my mind thinks I just set up a big rack with lots of small tanks on it. But then I remember, like, if it's not automatic water change, that will be a train wreck. That will be a train wreck for me. For me. Carrie, is Carrie in the house? Did you say Carrie? Did a good job with the YouTube booth. Where is she? Did I miss? Hey, Geek Boy. Did I miss Science Gal? Is she in the house? Or you were just saying in reference to Carrie? Check your bucket for meeting update note from Callie. Okay, I will. Because I would love to go. Oh my God, I would love to go. That would be so good. I would love to go. I can't talk about Aquashella. I'm so sad I missed it. But I'm focusing on the Keystone Clash because it's a few months away, but it's enough time for me to get my fish and get my fish ready for the contest. I put it there in a 29-gallon, 40-gallon. I move back and forth, shine a flashlight in him. Every time, make sure he comes up to the wind like he's ready. He's ready. He is ready for a show. But he might be kind of small, but we'll see. He's like, it's my red devil, and he's about 12 inches. But hopefully, watch the replay. Yeah, watch the replay and tell me what you think of these tanks. I did a lot of moving, a lot of rearranging tank mates. But I'm telling you, I cannot wait to get to the point where I can just relax and maintain my tanks. That's what I want. I don't want to have to change the... Did you guys see this? Did you see? I don't think Triton likes being next to me. He built this wall. He took all the gravel from over there, bare bottom now over there, and built this wall up, and it's bare bottom behind it. He didn't like me being right here interacting with him, so I said, I get how you go. I get how you are. Carrie ran. Yeah, she did. She's awesome. Who said hi to Amber? My Amber? Is she in here? Oh, Big City Bettas. Hi, Amber. How are you? Amber, you got to check out my Lekka. I like a Lekka. I got this little netted pot in with fish water and all my leca in there. And then it comes with customized. I love it. I love it. I thought it was just such a. And it says, "What's in your leca?" I like a leca. Amber's in the house. Yeah, I am so sad that I missed the aquashella, but I can't think about it because I get a little jealous. I did. Got a little jealous that I just couldn't go there. I just wanted to go there. You've met a lot of great people. That is so awesome. You guys look like you had so much fun. Absolutely, absolutely. But I'm excited. And thank you, Bob, for the super chat, the super sticker. Oh, Bob's not here. I have to make sure I thank him. And thank you all the mods. Susie, I did the exact same thing this weekend. Did you? It's we call it fish Tetris, when you got to move this tank and move that tank. But before you can move that tank, you got to clean out this tank and then move that stand over there first. But to move the stand, you got to move. It's like, oh my gosh, it's never ending. And last week, twice, I started roller skating again. First time since I got my cast off, and I like it. Didn't go away. The fun didn't go away. I'm back, and I'm back on wheels, so look out. Amber says, I'm doing great. I miss you. I know I miss you too. You're so far away, and it's been so long. MLT. Yes. You're talking about Triton? Yeah, he's doing digging. He is making a bare bottom enclosure on that side of the tank and building up the wall here. He's just putting another brick in the wall. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. It's like he doesn't want to see me. My feeling is hurt, Triton. My feeling is hurt. But let me tell you, when he saw these angels, man, he came flying over here so fast. I might have to put a divider up so he doesn't see them. Like, he came flying over like, whoo! Oh, that was kind of scary, but yeah, so, yeah, like that. Yeah, like that you did. Isn't he just beautiful? Can you be in love with a fish? Like, I got a crush on Triton. I got a crush on you. As he builds a wall to keep me out. Maybe I'm more like a stalker to Triton. His colors are just so vibrant. The yellow. Who doesn't love a yellow fish, first of all? Let alone yellow fish with the big pink belly, is that called? And the beautiful turquoise outlined black spots. Oh, absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Gorgeous fish. But I have to get over to Bob Kaler's Aquatics and Exotics. We're going to be streaming tonight. And, oh, we got part 2 tonight. He breeds black rams. You guys are going to love it. I love these guys from Down Under. From Down Under. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. I so appreciate it. And I think I'm ready to crash after all this moving. I just got to move the turtles in here, and I'll be done for a while. I'll just be able to maintain, and that will feel really good. Really good. So stay tuned. More information. I'm going to do a video on the Keystone Clash. I'm doing a video on this beautiful 4-foot light I just got in the mail. Love it. I can't wait to show you that. I'm doing a video on my haplo catfish, like and then my nano tanks. Like, I just can't wait. There's so many things going on, and I'm so excited. And don't forget, if you get a chance, come on over and support my I got Instagram, Facebook, Etsy, and my own website called Mugged by Q. So I'm customizing mugs. I'm also starting to do license plates, customizing license plates. Not like, pounding them out, but, sublimating license plates. So come on out and check it out. I think it's going to be fun. I'm also doing these little keychains. It's my side hustle. I got to make money, man. I got to make money to eat. Well, I don't have to eat. I got to make money to live, to afford my hobby. The Keystone Clash. Thank you for posting that. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Q. Not a fan of the big cichlids. He got big cichlids and he cannot lie. Anyway. And my camera died. My number 2 camera died, so you can't see my electric blue Jack Dempsey's out and about. Hashtag BJ Palmer. Hashtag whoop. hashtag for Bob. Hashtag, guys. How about this? Hashtag Keystone Clash. Hashtag Keystone Clash. Let's all go over to Kaler's Aquatics and Exotics, blow them up, and hashtag Keystone Clash. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next week. And hopefully you'll stay tuned in for some of my my videos coming up. Thank you. And thank you all my moderators.